Good evening, folks, and welcome to Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. So, here's what I know about this game. It looks kind of like and plays kind of like Paper Mario, and all of the characters are bugs. And the aesthetic is adorable, but y'all can see that for yourself. So let's jump into it and see what's what here. Yes, new quest. Oh, good, we get to name ourselves. We don't have that many characters, though. We have 8 characters. It's like an old Pokemon game. Vera Pecco says we should be Shantae. Really? You want me to just keep playing Shantae games? There's only 5, and 4 of them are on Steam. I can't just keep being Shantae. I mean, I could. But. Even the menu sounds are cute. What is this? What is this adorableness that I have the controller for? If there are no other suggestions, I'm gonna actually have to do it, you all understand. Telling me that's what you all want? You want this to be yet another Shantae game? You fools? Oh, we have another suggestion, and it's another purple protagonist. Shantae and Lilac, y'all are killing me. At this point, I should just name the character Purple. The save file, excuse me. Omega Sonic, I'm here for Paper Mario 3. Banshee, Evil Bee. That's like barely going to fit, and that's mean. Also, what are you talking about, Omega Sonic? Color Splash exists. Wait. You forgot Super Paper Mario? There's already 3. 4 even. Vera Pecco, it's Paper Mario 5. That's Origami King! Omega Sonic lies. Uh-oh, someone has some Paper Mario opinions. Someone has some spicy Paper Mario opinions. Someone's upsetty. Banshee, more suggestions. Banshee! Donna! God. Ozzy gets stuck on the naming screen because the chat is ridiculous. 3 hours of just trying to come up with a name. If we're totally playing a Paper Mario game, we should totally be a Mario character. Banshee, I gave you some lovely suggestions. You did. Thank you for your lovely suggestions. Unfortunately, I do have to pick something. That's like barely gonna fit, Vera Pecco. We only have 8 characters. Okay, that's definitely- wait, hang on. Oh my god. Why does Bowsette fit? God. Bowsette's not canon. Oh. Bowsette is canon in my heart. Why not? Let's go for a Paper Mario specifically. Let's do it! Where the heck is the Y? There it is. Alright everyone, we're the cutest boo in video games. Megasonic, Bowsette can be canon in this game, though. Bowsette is canon in my heart. No, it's not okay. We just spent 20 minutes agonizing over it, and it's not okay. Leave. The land of Bulgaria. A peaceful, prosperous place where many adventurous bugs gather. Although it wasn't always that way. Alright, that looks like an evil wasp at least. Or an ant. Sortable shelf. Lady Bo's from the first Paper Mario, right? I never played that one. Nintendo nerd, yes, and she cameos in Thousand Year Door. And if I had a heart, Bowsette would be canon in mine too. We are all of Big Monster Lady, I guess. Lured by the promise of riches and lush fields, a young queen visited these lands many moons ago. Together with her daughters and fellow ant evil ants, I guess, she established Bulgaria's modest first settlement. She looks sus, though. Her people were happy, the ant kingdom flourished, and yet the queen's dream had still not been fulfilled. Yep, here it comes. For she had heard of an ancient people who safeguarded a treasure of unbelievable power. It was none other than... the everlasting sapling, a plant which would grant unending youth and strength to any who ate even one of its leaves. She searched and searched and searched. Alas, she never found it. She entrusted her dream to the princess before falling into a hard-earned sleep. You can say that she died, it's okay, game. We can handle it. Determined to succeed where her mother did not, the new queen rallied the people together under her cause. Opening the doors of the kingdom to bugs of all shapes and kinds, she attracted ambitious and skilled adventurers. Her decree was loud and clear. Find me the everlasting sapling, and you shall know wealth like no other bug ever has. With this, the Explorers Association was founded, with its many members searching across the kingdom for clues and treasure. Even though to this day the sapling has not been found, but every bug dreams of one day claiming it for themselves. So that's the story. We're looking for a fun tree. Oh my god, the beeps, those are so cute. Nintendo nerd. I'm waiting for this game to go on sale so I can buy it. I want to play it so bad. I got it as a present. That's the only reason I have it now. Everyone thank Viera Pecco for bugs. Meanwhile, chat is still talking about Lady Bo because we like her. She's a cute boo. Or at least those were the stories I was told in my land. Despite many unfortunate incidents, tales of your people helped me keep my adventuring spirit alive. Rest assured, Kabu, they are not mere legends, but real history. This Explorers Association, and all the explorers who risk their wings for glory, are proof of that. Then, Sir Maki, would you consider my earlier offer? Kabu, I respect your passion, but I take missions of the highest danger. An unproven warrior is not fit to accompany my team. Unproven? Maki! I've bested many hardships in the north. Or so you say. Your knowledge of our culture and your passion for exploring are as true as my blade's edge, Kabu. But I would ask you not to press the issue. This is not the place to cause a scene. What? Care to say that again? As I said, we cannot allow children to explore, much less Snake Mouth Den. I'm not a kid! So much for that. Would you accompany me, Kabu? It is my duty to investigate. Well, if you insist. Okay. Chat is thanking Viera Pecco for bugs. Good. As y'all should. Oh, I'm Kabu. Okay. Okay, I ran over here. Ito, B, lower your voices. What is the matter? This guy's calling me a kid. Says I can't explore. Shouting isn't going to change the rules, you child. Shut it. It's not about age, it's about skill. I'm Vi, the best explorer the Hive has ever seen. I'm not some random bee. An explorer bee? Yeah, got a problem? Saying bees can't explore? Expected honey and paint? I didn't say that, but... Silence, please. This guild of ours is no place for petty squabbles. Look, I can't just give a permit to some bee, much less without a partner. Team should be a duo of explorers, you know? I'm worth like 4 bees, okay? Hey. Vi. What do you want? Maki is like, oh no, don't you dare! Why don't we join forces? We both wish for a permit, yet lack a companion. What, do I look that desperate? I don't even know you! I have a promise I must keep, and for that, I must explore. How bad could it be? Vera Peko, Maki, oh no, not again. Well, it can't be worse than having to stay put. Deal. What, you two are crazy! You won't last a second at Snake Mouth! I'll prove you wrong! No. You are both, most likely, mere novices ruled by your strong emotions. I have no doubt that if you left today, you would return inside a bag. Sir Maki, although you outrank me in spades, you shouldn't underestimate me. I went through quite a bit to get here. Yeah, bugs like you that look down on others are really annoying. Very well, I shall test your resolve. Test us, huh? Who named you king of this joint? The Ant Queen herself, for she's knighted me as her royal blade. Not again. I accept your challenge. Vi, get ready. Watch your own horn. I was born ready. Vi, our opponent is no amateur. Would you like to review some combat tips? What do I look like, a game grump? Give me the tutorial. Maybe I'll even learn something. Listen then, we can both perform one action per round, be it attacking, using an item, etc. We can power up our attacks by performing commands unique to each move. Watch this! If I hold down long enough, I can power up my horn strike. Yep, Paper Mario. Holding a button? Lame! Look at this! If I press A at the right time, I can power up my beamerang. A beamerang? We're doing great! Don't let your guard down, Vi. After our turn ends, the enemy is next. And if I press A at the right time... Yeah! Paper Mario! What the heck? You trying to kill us or something? If you can't handle that much, you should surrender. Go home, and guard Honey with your silly toy. Toy! Now I'm mad! We should pay him back tenfold. It's time to use a skill. They're like attacks, but you select them from a yellow flower. Skills require the use of teamwork points, so watch for how many we have left. Sortable Shelf. It's exactly like Paper Mario. We should patch your wounds too, using items from the blue flower. Oh my god, that's adorable. They're little hanging vines. Alright, so Vi wants to use a skill. Oh, I hecked that up pretty badly. That's okay, we're just getting started. Crunchy leaf. We we don't need to crunch the leaf yet. Nintendo nerd. It is extremely Paper Mario. There are a few different mechanics in how the party works in battle, but... I think I'm just gonna attack this guy. Ah, I missed my block. Let's try this again. Okay! Unbelievable! Alright, now we're going to heal with the crunchy leaf. Eat this leaf. Dang it! Such skill with the blade! You pass. What?! You performed well enough. I could feel your desire to see the world through your attacks. I am no one to keep you from your explorer permit. Eatle, you may grant it to them. I get no say in this, huh? But Maki is the Queen's blade. Here, you can have it. Yay! It's adorable, like me! I did it! Snake Mouth Den is gonna be all mine! All the riches, all the glory! We did it! Snake Mouth Den. It lies to the west of the association. A simple path, although filled with danger. There is much treasure to be found, but its jaws have claimed many. Treasure, huh? Maki! Seriously, brother, how long are you gonna keep me waiting? My apologies, Kina. Vi, Kabu, I must be going now. As you can see, duty calls me. May you succeed in your mission. What a weird bunch. He ended up causing quite the scene himself. That fighting prowess. How many years must he have trained? So, I'm Vi, I guess, from the hive near the big tree. Oh, I am Kabu. I moved in just 1 moon ago from the north. Cool. Indeed. Sir Maki said Snake Mouth was to the west, right? Should we get moving? Right, yeah, let's go right away. Don't fall behind, okay? Eatle is like, these idiots are gonna get themselves crunched. Hey, wait, you two. Something wrong? You know what the goal of the Snake Mouth expedition is, right? I mean, they might, but I don't. What? You go there without knowing anything? It's like asking to perish. Shush, Eatle, just say it. Your goal is to find an ancient artifact that is fabled to be inside Snake Mouth Den. Many tried, but no one ever found it. Most never came back. I don't know what the Queen wants with that, but she's very determined to find it. We will find it. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm on the case after all. This is what worries me. Chapter 1. A dysfunctional trio. I'll say there's only 2 of us. Change party leader by pressing X. You can check your inventory, stats, and other things by pressing start. Couldn't stop me from exploring, could you? You can be sassy at me if you want, but I was just worried about you. Give him some credit, Vi. Exploring isn't a game. Many have been lost while searching for treasure. I know that, but we're not gonna be one of those. Even Maki thinks we're decent. I hope his intuition is right. As do I. Let's not be careless, Vi. We'll make it back, don't worry. Sortable shelf will be back. Also, Viera Pecco contributes, then perish. This looks like a cool ant. I want to know what's up with them. Good showing. Not many stand Maki's blade. Why, thank you. I assume you've endured it as well? Anyone who belongs to this association can say at least that much. Whoa, so everyone here is crazy strong. Or they found a reliable partner to carry them. What? You trying to say something? Not at all. If you're offended by it, it only shows your insecurity. What's your deal? You want to fight? Enough. Vi, we just got granted our permit. Let's not get into trouble. Fine. Good luck, you two. You'll need it. What's up with... Oh, okay. I think... Are you a save guy? Whew, finally done. Sometimes work just doesn't stop coming. Okay, who are you again? Excuse ya? I'm Artis, and I keep this place running. Oh, thank you for all your hard work. Yeah, thanks. So you two faced Maki, eh? Bet you found it a tad too easy. You know it! I see you a lot like challenge. One sec, I have this one thing. Please take it. Ooh, I'm not gonna be using that probably, but thank you. Vera Pecco. Artis looks like an orchid mantis. They do! I like them. These artifacts help you by giving different effects. Equip metals, go to the pause menu, stats. What is this, a medal? Let's say it should make things more interesting for you. The higher the risk, the higher the reward, as they say. If you defeat any powerful enemies while wearing it, come see me, alright? I won't say no to free stuff! You've got a deal! Thank you for entrusting us with it. Take care, Artis. Save exploring, folks. Remember to check in every now and then. Me like, this is a save guy, and he's like, no, actually, here's hard mode, in case you think this game is easy. I'll see how I'm doing and decide whether or not to use it. How about? Oh, Eri, why must Maki be so dreamy? Have you gone mad, Gen? He's so arrogant. You tell her, Eri. Papa says he was. He was at least kind enough to test us. Oh, no, he does that to everyone. You see this once a week. Oh, Maki's such a show-off. That stupid role-playing wannabe gatekeeper. I'll show him. This will not stand. I shall challenge him to a duel to the death, our honor on the line. Hey, you don't have to go that far. Oh, he's just kidding. Right, Kabu? Yes. Of course. Kidding. I was most certainly only jesting. You better have been. Let's just go, Kabu. Can I talk to the other one? Stay out of trouble. And far away from Maki. We get it. Oh my god, the little flip effect is very good. I like it. Oh, and we're outside! Oh my lord, it's so cute. Alright, so we need to go west, but I want to talk to people and stuff. Hey, why are you hitting that crystal? You could break it, you know? Huh? You really don't know? Just tell us why. Forgive my partner, Celia. Her mouth is most loose. This is an ancient crystal, correct? They're unique to this land. Correct. They can store the record of previous travelers if you smack at them with something. This crystal's yellow, so it'll even heal your wounds. You expect me to believe that? All that awesome stuff for hitting a rock? You are one of little faith. Come on, Levy, show 'em! Oh, yes please. Yay! We found the save mechanic. It is done. Whoa, it really works! This must sell for a fortune. All you'll get for this crystal is prison time. Only the Ant Queen can authorize placing these rocks in public spaces. Even if you find one in the wild, they're too heavy to be carried by a single bug. There goes that idea. Still, their properties are amazing. Let's use them when we can, Vi. Yeah, sure. Let's get a move on. Best of luck. Best of luck. She did not want to wish me luck at all. Lily Darkworld is here! Hey, it's been a while! Last night's rain was pretty heavy. We were busy clearing the path. Sorry for the inconvenience. Ah, these rocks are getting in the way of our trade routes. If this isn't cleared soon, we will lose money. Get on with it, Ants. This should never even happen. I understand my wife is upset, but there's nothing we can do till the rocks are cleared. Your wife is very cute. You're also very cute. What is this, a Mothman? I should have gone to the city earlier. Now I gotta wait till this mess is cleared. Heave ho! Heave ho! Alright, so this is the game's way of telling you stop messing around. but I'm gonna keep messing around as much as I can. That door's locked anyway. I wonder if there's anything under here. It's not letting me go under here. Pecco reminds me of VVVVV, where one of the scientists wants to take a checkpoint back to the ship, but the main character gets uncomfortable and tries to get them to not do that. That's beautiful. Hey, can I talk to this snail? No, okay, the snail is just a cargo creature, I guess. Alright, let's go west since we have no other options. Ooh, there's a golden path. That's a 4-leaf clover and it feels like it's important, but the game's not letting me do anything with it, so it isn't. Alright. Can't take the golden path. Gosh, even this path looks like it came out of Paper Mario. Look at that little, like, edge detail. Beautiful. The path ahead leads to Snake Mouth Den. Currently, only licensed exploration teams can pass. Do you have a permit? Heck, dude, we sure do! Alright, this checks out. I'll open the gate. Safe travels, explorers. Be all tough all. Me trying to pick up stuff, like, in the foreground. I can't reach it! Quest! Man, this game is gonna wear me out, I can tell. Dialogue-wise, I mean. Fight! 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 Oh, we have no items. Strategies. Ooh! We can tattle! Aw, we didn't quite get it. So close. Let's try again. It's one of those stupid, annoying seedlings. They're all over the outskirts, but don't even drop good items. Let's just beat them up already. Oh, I blocked too early. Okay. Pecco. Aww! It's precious. My god, it's already almost dead. Yep, Paper Mario. Oh, and it dropped little monies. Pecco. I imagine all 3 pro tags have their own dialogue for spying. I hope not. Alright, I can probably hit this pretty easily with a boomerang. I'm not sure Kabu's gonna be able to— oh, it didn't let me— it didn't go back and forth enough. It's fine. I knocked it down. Does he have his own dialogue for spying? Now I have to know. It seems this land has seedlings as well. Despite their adorable looks, they plague many fields and have no qualms devouring crops. Although weak and puny in comparison to me, their flying variation is troublesome because I can't reach it. I'll have to ask Vi for help. Okay, so it was a good call to have Vi attack with the boomerang. Oh, I hacked it. But that's okay. Ooh. So what are these, like berries? Okay, 4-leaf clovers are just very common around here, I guess. Hey! Like attacking up close? Annoyed when an enemy is out of reach? Ask a friend who can fly, or toss something at it to bring it down. Good thing Vi's already up front. Oh, I hacked it. Gotcha! This game is so cute, though. Give me those berries. Berries? I wonder if I'm gonna get someone who can cut grass. Because there's a lot of tasty looking grass that I kind of want to cut. Unless the grass is just decorations. Multi-hit move the target's... never mind. Nice. Alright, Kabu, take care of this guy. Punk. Ow! Did not block in time. Nah. I'm sorry, Vi, I'll get it. Someday. We have no items. But that's okay. Ooh, big point. I know a big one means 10, but listen. I feel like I should be able to go to this area somehow, but I can't yet. But it looks like a place I'd be able to explore later. Like those hooks back there, they seem like something I could do something with. Like maybe I'll get someone who can knock these leaves down or something. Also, I would like some items. Nice! So that takes care of that guy. Nice. I know, Vi, I'm sorry, you're not doing too good. Yeah. And I made you fall on your face. I'm so sorry. Oh, the sprites are so cute, though. Just looks like a guy. Excuse me. Bug of old complexion, is everything alright? Hey, Kabu, we're supposed to be adventuring. Snake Mouth Den? Endless riches? Sorry, Vi, I cannot ignore an old bug in distress. First of all, name's Chuck, and I bet I'm younger than both of you, but if you've gotta know... I'm almost done arranging my cozy rest space for travelers going to Snake Mouth Den. I just can't pull up this darn weed. You call this cozy? Chuck, Snake Mouth Den is more dangerous than rain on a wedding day. Shouldn't you be warning travelers? Look, will you help me or not? I'm not doing any pulling, at least not for free. Watch this, Vi. Oh, okay, so we do in fact have a... Yay, we can cut grass! I have to go back and cut everything. Whoa, nice! Something like this is no match for my horn. I'll be. You actually helped me. This made my week. You got a reward ready, right? Why? Helping others is already its own reward, and you didn't do anything. It's really, really not. No worries. Helpful bugs deserve gratitude. I ain't got much, but please take this. Berries! Delicious. Berries! So many berries! Use them to buy something nice later, alright? Thank you. We surely will. We'll be going now. Make sure to warn others of the danger. Okay. It's time to cut grass. Maybe there will be healing items in the grass. I love that they're like, oh yeah, you can cut grass, and then give you like a billion grass to cut. Sortable Shelf is back. Welcome back. I'm cutting grass. The most exciting part of any RPG. Where are you going? Snake Math is through the northwest. Yeah, I knew that. He says like he's not in front right now. Hang on, I gotta go cut grass. Will he let me? Nope. We can't go back to the other room and cut grass. I'm in pain. Omega Sonic. Ozzy has been given lawn mowing privileges. That is the stream for the next few minutes. Vera Pekka, we know more heroes now. Like you don't cut grass in Zelda games. With the exception of Breath of the Wild. Want to know more about the enemies you're fighting? Don't forget you can spy. Game, you can cut grass. Game gives you 1 billion grass to cut. Me, thank you. I slapped him. I want to knock down this guy. Act up, but at least I knocked him down. You can hit whoever you want with your beamerang, so... There we go. I really do need to get some healing items, though. Otherwise, Vi is going to get squashed. Oh, crunchy leaf! There you go. Enjoy your crunchy leaf. We haven't discovered Vi's field skill, so we can't hit B. Oh, thank goodness, more crunchy leaf. When you love the crunch. That back area looks so tempting. Omega Sonic. Crunchy Kef. Lof the crunch. This is it. Snake Mouth Den. It doesn't look that scary, you know? According to rumors I've heard, it is the grave of 1,000 explorers. Oh my god. Vi's face. Look at they're amazing. Oh my gosh. Having ended countless journeys, many a song have been written about its dangers. For real? Its interior must be absolutely riddled with monsters and death traps. We must be extremely cautious. Geez, way to sell it to me, Kabu. But the higher the danger, the better the treasure. It's true that the artifact is likely to be inside, but are simple riches worth such a risk to you? Stop trying to scare me off. Let's get in there. I must make sure she stays safe. Oh, we have, like, a logbook? Amazing. Where is it? I guess that's it. Vera Pekka, Vi is squared up and ready to punch. Which is impressive because she's a bee. She barely has hands. This looks like something I can interact with. It looks like I could, like, dig into that or something. Beautiful. The game will tell you when you can interact with something. Me. I'm going to try and interact with everything, even the things I can't interact with. We found a crystal berry. These are rare items sought by collectors around the world. Maybe someone will trade them for rare goodies somewhere. It's the nuggets all over again. I'm gonna save again. Omega Sonic. Vi has to be really animated when talking, because bees talk through dance. There's much more light here. This room must be quite near the cracked ceiling. What a surprisingly cozy entrance. Uh-huh. Hey, Kabu, do you really have to comment on every small thing? I'm sorry. Hey, don't look so sad. How about this? If I want to know more about where we are, or about something or someone near us, I'll just tap the button. Sound good? Very well, I will make sure to have information at hand for when you do. Cool. Now let's keep going. Staying right there is dangerous, but this room is cozy. Let's go before he jinx it. Ow! Oh! They got the first attack! Oh, they're spiky. I'd better be careful. Vera Pecco, spooky music. Okay. This guy has a spiky top. I'm definitely sending Kabu in first. Oh, okay, you could just swap up here. That's helpful. Okay, I'm gonna see if flipping him over, the enemy, will do more damage to him. Actually, I should probably, like, you know, look. And Inchus. This spiky bug is still in its larval stage. Although it has impressive armor, it stands no chance against my horn. And what do you have to say about it, Vi? Sortable shelf. Ouch. I can't believe I got stabbed! What's up with this thing? It's like a spiky pill bug. Its armor's really strong, so I can barely hurt it. I bet Kabu could flip it over, though. Alright, so my guess was correct. Alright, let's freaking get him. Goodbye. And then Vi can finish it. Get him! Teamworks! Is there nothing else to do in here? Okay, guess not. Ooh! Some enemies have defense, which reduces the power of your attacks. Sharp horns can ignore some defense and flip certain enemies, negating their defense entirely. I mean, we just found that out in the last fight, but okay. That seems like something I should be able to boomerang to get. But Vi doesn't throw her rang right now. So we're just gonna have to leave it there. But I imagine that we're going to learn how to do that right now, actually. The bridge seems to be out. How are we gonna cross? Well, that's it. Game over. Let's go back. Vi, hold on. It's too soon to give up. There must be a way. Duh, I was kidding, you know? Look over there. It's one of those ancient switches. We just need to hit it. You can just fly over to it, right? That's too much effort. I've got a better plan. My mighty beamerang. That again. I just need to get in front with X and press B to throw it. I'll trust you with this then. Give it your best shot. Hooray, I was right. This is beamerang. Well done, Vi. I wasn't expecting you to do that. Yeah, of course. Just as planned. Let's continue. I'm glad to have a reliable partner. Super reliable! Okay, so she couldn't actually hit the switch, but she knocked the bridge down, so it worked out. Adorable. Now I'm gonna grab this thing. A mushroom! A mushroom, beyond average. Restores 3 HP to an ally and cures poison. Oh god, poison? Already? We just started! Gosh dang! Not ready for poison. seems to be broken. Oh, okay, it's fine then. It's fine that Vi didn't hit it then. Omega Sonic, Bug Fables. The protag is a gremlin again. Oh no! I got hit! I can only play as gremlins. Kabu can only hit stuff that's up front. Heck. Vera Pecco. It's all gremlins, isn't it? It's always gremlins. Get flipped! Nice. Leave this place, for beyond this point lies great danger. We have already lost one of ours to this wretched place. Curses, this coziness was an illusion. Our path won't be easy, that much is for sure. No place full of treasure has ever been safe. So many have fallen looking for riches. Let's find the treasure quickly so no one else ventures in here. I will do this for them. Kabu, you're such a sweetheart. Alright. I'm gonna poke my head into the next room, and if there's not, like, a save crystal... Okay. I'm worried about Vi. I only have a little healing item, so I think I might actually go outside, hit the crystal, and then run back in. Just because, again, I don't really have a lot to work with here. I have a leaf and a mushroom, which is also for poison, and it's like... I want to hold on to that in case I actually get poisoned. Okay. Let's go back. Vera Pecco, when items are low early on. Ow! Oof. Get flipped over! Chick! Great! And it's more EXP, so hooray! Who doesn't like that? Berries? Oh, I was hoping the mushroom would come back. It did not. Ow! Ah, I hit it too early. Heck. Why not? It's not gonna take it out anyway. Thunk. It was enough, though. Oh, too early. Jeez. Why is it just getting crunchitized? Bless you, Vera Pecco. Ah, so close to a level up. Ooh, lots of berries that time. Alright, I'm just gonna give Vi the crunchy leaf then. Alright, Vi's gotta go first. Sky, out of the sky. Do it, Vi. Okay, there we go. Oh! I let go too early. But I still knocked him over, so it's fine. Goodbye. Watch it turn out that level up seal. Yep, I wasted that crunchy leaf. Rank up! Pick a stat boost for the new rank. The team gets 1 health point for each member, letting you survive longer, more teamwork points, more medals. Right now I'm just worried about health. I like that they're honeycomb shaped. Vylord, secret stash. Whoa! Pressure plates? Ah! Moving things with my little, bug horn. That is adorable. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na! Beautiful. A mushroom? What? We did all this for that? Seriously, it wasn't even a rare item. It wasn't even a rare mushroom. Decide this place. I will sting them in the face. I'll tear the place down. Come now, Vi. Unfortunate as it may be, let's pick it up and start looking again. It's a trapdoor. 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 What? Yeah! Well, game over. Thanks for. Oh. Phew! That was close. Ugh. Kabu, are you okay? I guess he is. This is the perfect time to go home. I don't like the look of that place. But I'm his reliable teammate. I'm gonna regret this. Well, thank you for not ditching Kabu. I'm sure he appreciates it. Banshee, see? B's evil. Chat losing it over Vi being like, well, I'm leaving. No rush, I can wait. I'm lucky this mushroom broke my fall. I would have carried you, but you seemed really heavy. I assure you, I am lighter than I seem. Anyways, this place is really creepy. I must agree, and there doesn't seem to be a way back up for me. We will have to look around. Let's be careful, okay? You're almost a goner. We're trapped. Well, I am. How shameful to make Vi come to such a dangerous place. Look, I can take care of myself. Don't make me regret coming with you. Sorry, I shouldn't undermine your choice. Let's press forward. Alright, well, we've got a Healy crystal thingy. Someone's stuck here. Hello? Yikes. Is that a moth? By the Queen, what a terrible fate. A moment of silence and solidarity for a fallen explorer. Wait, he's alive! Quick, we must free him. Okay, I'm just gonna see if the beam ring can cut through webs. I will make sure there are no other Vi, watch out! Ah! Mini boss? A spider! How could it be so huge? Sneak up on us! Kabu, we've gotta run! Treasure ain't worth this! It's not that. We can't abandon this poor moth to his fate. Hey! Vi! Get back over here! Vi! Vi, wait! Curses! This has to be some cruel irony. I can't give up, even if I'm alone. I cannot believe she ditched me. Okay. I can't spy. Alright. Uh-oh. Kabu's the only one here that's useless. It's stronger than it looks. Vera Pecco. That base! Sortable shelf. Vi, no! Oh, goodbye. It's too high up. If only Vi was here. Must I really sit here and do nothing? Yes. It's too much by myself after all. Everyone, I failed. You wasted your hopes on me. Whoa! Vi? Look, by the holy jaws of the queen, Vi, you left me to my fate! You are vile. Hey, I was going to apologize and it came back, right? You pushed me away from the web, but I still left, so I will properly scold you later. This situation is dire, but I've got a plan. We will attack the web holding the moth while battling the spider. And we bail when we free him. Precisely, except we'll run together this time, without leaving anyone behind. I apologized already! Sortable shelf. This music is nice, though. Mute. Ooh, what's this? This is Bug Fables! It's basically Paper Mario, but it's bugs. It's very cute. Here it comes. Let's do this. Mute. Also, hello. It seems like I missed all of Shantae. But that's okay! It's all archived. There's actually 2 different playlists. Okay, spying is not allowed. Ah, that's what the mushrooms are for. Be healed! Oh. Remember the plan. We must attack the web, holding the moth captive. Alright, we did it! Mute. Me. I want to watch Ozzy stream. Family. How about no? Ah, I'm so sorry. But, there is the archive. There's a archive that's, just by the streams, and then an archive that's cut into smaller chunks. I tried to say cut and chunk at the same time. It didn't end well. So, 2 choices for how you want to digest your shunts, I guess. Vera Pecco, the fuzzy from Yoshi sound effect. I cannot believe. Touch fuzzy. Begone, wretched beast! You just made it angy. Kabu, I'm done here! Well done. Let's get out of here! The real treasure is this moth we found along the way. Leave us alone already, monster! Gee. Glad it's too fat to come in here. Kabu, sorry for running away. Very well, you are forgiven, Vi. It was understandable. Took you long enough. Most people would be crying at getting rescued. Let's turn over a new leaf, Vi. This moth is our priority. You're awake. I don't know how to say any of this. Vera Pecco. Vi is bad at this. Vi is in love with the idea of adventuring, but when faced with an actual adventure, she's not doing too good. Vera Pecco, re this text. Bless you! What the? Hey, you okay? You hit your head? Could this moth be speaking in an ancient tongue? Perhaps he is of the fabled tribes lurking underground. No, we can speak Bugnish. Do you need, like, a minute? No. Sortable shelf. Translation? I think this guy might have just bonked his head. We are fine now. Thank goodness. You had us quite worried. Where are we? Where's the spider? Right, let's get you up to speed. Truly? It seems we owe our life to you, Vi. Seriously? No big deal. It sucks that we're trapped, though. Were you looking for treasure as well? Alongside fellow explorers? What's your name? Leaf is fine. And somewhat. A scouting mission, in fact. You've got some luck to be alive. Did you learn anything scouting about that artifact? Artifact? If it is here, it is probably ahead. If we work together, we will surely find both it and the exit. We have little choice. We will accompany you. Can you fight? Not really part of scouting. Seriously? You came into this place without knowing how to fight? Make sure to stay behind us so we can protect you. How reassuring. Okay, we spent too much time here. Let's look for the exit. Mute. Wow. Leaf. Ugh, I guess if I have to. Leaf definitely has some kind of royal we thing going on. You want to get eaten by the spider? We're not going back! This is that blasted spider's den. I really don't want to stay here any longer. No kidding. Can we just go? Alright. He's just gonna... They're just gonna hang out back there then. What a weird tablet. It's written in an even weirder language. It seems to be ancient script. These letters look familiar to us. We should be able to decipher it. Let us check it again. You can switch your party order using the strat flower. Whoever's in front receives a bonus to attacking power, but said person is targeted more by enemies. You can't switch someone's exalted all their turns. I'm so glad we had Leaf here to read that for us. Mute. Leaf keeps referring to themselves as we. They're either royalty or part of a hive mind. Haha, hive mind, because they're bugs! Oh, I've got initiative. Zombie ant. I messed up. That ant is possessed! No way! That's just a story the queen tells kids to scare them. This is too creepy. Oh my gosh, it's got that mushroom thing that like grows in ants, and like in the daytime they act normal, but then at night they like go out and stand on blades of grass and wait for things to eat them so that it can like keep spreading the fungus. Oh man, I didn't expect that. Chat also blowing up. It's cordyceps! It's cordyceps! The Last of Us! This is Omega Sonic. I cannot believe. Sortable shelf. Maybe I'll give this game a try. It is on the Switch. Yeah, that happened fairly recently. I think it happened like either right before or right after Seven Sirens came out. I remember them being close. I'm gonna take it out! What do you have to say? Venus. That ant walks after its passing. A zombie ant! I truly believe they were nothing more than a myth. It is my duty as a fellow explorer to end its suffering. Ow! Don't hit me with cordyceps. You are probably doing these ants a favor, to be honest. The last I checked, they weren't really dead, just under control. Well, they're zombies in this game, so that's what we're going with. Get! Get him, Vi! Ow! Get out! Yay! What does Kabu have to say about this place? This room seems surprisingly straightforward. No issues here. I needed a break from the death traps. It's a good chance to stretch our legs. Leaf, if you need to take a break, let us know. Vi will carry you. That is not happening. Oh, the fatigue, it kicks in. I said it's not happening! Mess with Vi challenge. Goodbye. Vi's like, I ran from one spider and suddenly y'all just dunk on me. And Kabu is like, yes. Ooh, crystal berry. Pressing B in battle allows you to change who's currently acting without changing the party order. Each party member have different orders of attacking, different reaches for their attacks and skills. Mind who is currently acting did not waste any actions on the wrong enemy. There's something over there. Looks like something Vi can boomerang. Initiative! Oops, picked up. Come here. Goodbye. Vi, you don't look too good. Becca. Vi is just Sokka. Did her girlfriend turn into the moon? That's rough, buddy. Crunchy leaf! A satisfying crunch. HP plus. Delicious. I might actually equip this. Yeah, Vi, you can have that. You're a pretty squishy bee. Oh no, I fell in the water. It didn't hurt me though, it was just like, don't do that. First dungeon perks! ants haven't come back. Right. Me sat here trying to hit my shoulder buttons to switch my party around. Like, no, Ozzy. It's not what happens in this game. I see you sneaking around back there. It basically gave us nothing. Beautiful. Crunchy leaf. Has a satisfying crunch. Hit an enemy outside of battle. Will stun it for a short time. More action in the party later. Okay. At least that switch is working. Yay! Now we can cross. Whoa! Someone is there. Nice work, everyone. Leaf, watch out! What the heck? By the great ancestors, what kind of sorcery is that? We, are unsure? This is new. You seriously expect us to believe that? We mean it, it's the truth. Magic's no common feat. There are less than 10 known sorcerers in history. You're not some criminal with a huge bounty, are you? You seriously believe that? We will talk later. I take it you can fight now? We'll try. Mute ancestors. I completely missed it. Wait, everyone. Now that we're a trio, let me share a useful technique. With turn relay picked from the colorful flower, one of us can lend our turn to another. How is that useful? It sounds tedious. Well, for example, we could let Vi attack twice to knock down the flying enemies. Heh, you should let me attack 3 times. I'll take them all on. You shouldn't abuse it like that, though. Exhaustion will reduce your attack power by 1 every time you act in a round. Ah, fine. Well, it sounds mildly useful. We'll try it out. Now, on your guard. We're a trio! Jelly shroom. Get down. Let's figure out what a jelly shroom is. By the queen! What an abomination! I cannot hurt this beast while it is airborne. Vi, would you lend me your strength? Alright, so what can this guy do? I just want to see what he does. This is very Paper Mario. Mute. Leaf, don't tell me you're actually all 10 sorcerers standing on each other's shoulders under that coat. Oh, please, those are his leaves. Or their leaves. I don't know. Hey, Leaf, what do you have to say about this man's? Mushrooms get crazier by the day. Although some of our skills could finish it off quickly. Vi, help save us some T-points. Ooh. Interesting. We have an AoE finally. And what do you have to say about it, Vi? I just want to know. Cripes, is that a flying mushroom? This cave does some weird stuff to things. Oh, knock it out of the air. It's already on the floor, but okay. I love that everyone still does the little thing with their hands. Even Leaf, who just figured out that they could fight. Goodness, that magic isn't a joke. It's pretty cool. If you truly couldn't do it before, this den is hiding more secrets than I first thought. Everything's just too suspicious. I don't believe Leaf yet. We're telling the truth. If we had ice magic, that accursed spider wouldn't have caught us. I say, let's focus on getting out alive. We can collect our thoughts when we're safe. Very well. If you need us to freeze anything, press B while we are leading. I guess it's fine for now. Onward! I can almost smell the treasure. This mushroom is really dangerous. Unfortunately, it's super delicious. Restores 1 TP. At a price. Oh, so it's like Taco Bell. Actually, I don't even like Taco Bell that much. It's like Arby's. Frozen enemies can't be stunned, but can be climbed on or used to hold switches. That's gonna become useful, like, literally in the next room, I bet. A honey drop. I'm all soaked now! Sorry if I couldn't help it. It seems the ceiling is dripping. Why is there so much water in here? Under us, above us, it doesn't make sense! This is good though. What do you mean? If it's water, then it can be frozen. Impressive! If you can do that, it opens a lot of options for us. I bet I could push them with my horn as well. That's pretty cool, Leaf! Enemies, the water around us, even though they seem like obstacles, we can exploit them for our own benefit. Let's give your ice magic a try on everything we can find. Ah, just kind of melted. Mint. Why didn't I see this? Ah! Because I'm no longer posting my stream announcements in the one server that we share. They tend to get glossed over pretty quickly. And that was a little frustrating, so... Ah, I hit the wrong one. I'm a fool. Whatever. Startable shelf. I've never had Arby's. It looks good, though. Mint. This game is great. I give you my best with it. Oh! Hit the right button that time, instead of being a fool. The craftsmanship on the statue is pretty good compared to everything else, at least. That it is. It's a shame this monument outlived its creators. Yeah, you only hear about roaches in folk tales nowadays. Pardon? When did the roaches disappear? A bit before I was born, I think. So, pretty recently. Hey! It was indeed quite a recent event, but no one knows for sure the how or why. This is depressing talk. We should find a way out. This can't be right. An old statue. There we go. Ooh, Big Mary. You would think cockroaches would be the last thing to die out. Welcome to Bug Fables, that's how you can tell. That it's a silly game, because the roaches are no longer here. Yay, more honey drop. Ah yes, please save. This room is gigantic! Indeed, it's hard to know where to go. When in doubt, go left. No way! Right is right! Given the way this cave has been laid out, I believe we will have to go both ways. What a drag. No joke. Let's rest up and then explore some more. Take that! Aw, man, I should have had him scan. I'm a fool. What do you have to say about this man's? Cordyceps. It seems it picked an ant as its host. How weird that it would attack us. It's nothing special. Our attack should take it out quickly. Vi heals 4 HP to an ally while curing poison with an item from her secret stash. This doesn't consume normal items. Oh, that's interesting. Takes a decent amount, though. We'll hang on to that. Crunchy leaf. Ooh, what's this? A poison defender medal. Increases an ally's defense while poisoned by 1. I don't like having to rely on status effects. That's really short range. Whoa! Oh! Leaf! Leaf! Ow! He rolled for initiative right into my face. Fear of Echo. There you go. He ain't looking too good. Is Vi seriously the only one that can hit this guy? Okay. I'm gonna use Vi's, no. I'm gonna use Vi's heal thing. Doesn't consume normal items, which is great. Now I'll smash this man. Heck yeah, teamwork. Ah, okay. It's been around. Ah! Fear of Echo, the real superpower of teamwork! Jeez. Bonk. I was hoping that I could knock that guy down and take him out so that Kabu could flip that little beetle, but it didn't work that way. Not strong enough yet. A magic seed! Neat! So if someone dies, I can use it. Plant life. and fungi-based creatures are weak to cold temperatures. Many different creatures have different weaknesses and resistances which can change the outcome of battle. Interesting. It's a fungus. There, that's the one I want. Whoa, whoa. Is there anything this way? No. Mint, Ozzy, I promise you will not regret the $25 you paid for this game. No, I won't, because Fiera Pecco bought it for me. As a present. Initiative! Mint. Oh. I am really enjoying it so far, though. The specifics of wallets aside. Vera Pecco. It seemed like a good birthday gift, and I want to play it too. And now you can, but not while I'm doing it, because family share is like that. That crunchy leaf went into the abyss! Oh, I'm so mad. Give me the heckin' leaf. Ah! That's how I feel. Having lost crunchy leaf. I am having a little trouble with perspective. Alright. Closer. Mint, I need to beat this game before you do, so that I don't get spoiled. I mean, that's not gonna be, like, hard, since I'm going to be playing in 3-hour chunks over several weeks. Hey, that worked out pretty nicely, actually. They took out the guy on the ground, and now I guess hit the mushroom. Whew! Yeah, no poison for you, bud. Mint, I am almost done with chapter 3, so I mean, well... Literally, I'm only playing it on stream, and it's going to take me a while to get through it, because RPGs are not short. Ooh! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na! I just sort of slapped that for funsies. Is everyone alright? Did we cause the tremor? I guess. It was a pretty big switch. We must have made progress in unlocking the door. Let's keep going. This level of security is excessive. My beam rings. Pain is getting ruined from hitting all these switches. It's quite the impressive trinket. I half expected it to break, but it's so reliable. Good, because Vi's pretty puny. What was that? You want to go back in the spider web? We're almost at the end. Please keep your fights for when we get out. Kabu was like, literally, where did these children come from? When you accidentally become a dad. And you're just trying to adventure. Let's... Why is he not doing his ice thing suddenly? Leaf, come on! There we go. He wasn't doing it. There we go. Mint, I love Vi's just attitude. Also, I would die for Kabu in a heartbeat. Sortable shelf. I looked it up because I was curious. This game is 30 hours long. You're gonna be playing for a while. Oh, good. So like 10 sessions. Maybe more. Mute. When you accidentally become a dad. When you're just trying to be an adventurer. When did we start talking about the rising of the shield hero? Don't know what that is! Accidentally becoming a dad is pretty common in videos game. Alright, I'm gonna have Vi soften this guy up in the back. Kabu take out this dude. Very good. Yay! Perfect block! My indivisible dad would be proud of me. Unfortunately, we're not playing indivisible. Pete says it's good anime. Okay, I'll believe you. Rank up! Leaf is just, bro, I just made a chair. More health, more health. I just don't want to have to be like, I don't want to use health items because Crunchy Leaf. There are only so many Crunchy Leaf. Vera Pecco. Level up noises. Ooh, I found a mushroom behind the mushroom. Alright, we already did this. Just making sure we didn't have an update since we opened part of the door. Geysers can be frozen. Frozen geysers can be platforms, but they thaw out after a while. Give it a heavy strike, you can break it faster. Geysers can also carry lightweight objects on top. Interesting. Mint, you missed it. I don't know what I missed. Oh, okay, that one's too high. It's fine, we have to fight ants, apparently. Yeah, let's take out this ant so that Kabu can knock this guy down. Beat. Oh, never mind, he got back up. Let's try that again. Apparently I have missed something. Yeah. Looks like we gotta try again. One day I'll remember all of my shortcuts, actually. That is not this day. Nice. Dang it! Again? Wait, no, yeah. That's right. They can carry light objects on geysers. Nope. Come on. You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! Ah, so close. My bugs appear to be strugs. Okay, there we go. Frozen enemies cannot act if they take increased damage when hit in battle. However, hitting an enemy while it's frozen will thaw it immediately. I hecked that a little bit, but that's okay. Bonk. Why? Why Vi, though? Let's try that again, but, like, better. Okay, that wasn't as better as I was hoping. But that's okay. Banshee, I've just gotten back. Is the bee dead yet? No, Vi is a protagonist. You're making Mint sad. Love the crunch. Oh no, I'm carrying too much items. Ah, heck. Drops this crunchy leaf to eat another crunchy leaf. Hey Vi, do you want to eat a crunchy leaf? For no reason. That limited inventory is going to be a pain in the butt. By blocking with precise timing, it's possible to further reduce damage received from enemies. Blah, 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 blah. Super block, hooray! Hi. Head over there. Ooh. Banshee, bees are my arch nemesis. Vi is a bit of a fool, but they're not, like, bad. Be nice. Be nice. Let's eat this. Beautiful. Just in case we decide to use some skills, let's eat the thing that gives you skills. Whack. Alright, they're bullying him because he's up front. Delicious. Mint, this bee is a lesbian. There is nothing you can do about it. Happy Pride Month, everybody! In this house, we like gay bees. Vera Becco, lesbian. Ah, yes, bad puns, essential to any Pride Month. PK Sandskin, happy Pride Month. Sans knows what they're talking about. Mint, I have clearance to say that I have progress on this game. I cannot believe. I cannot believe. Making Dad hit all the buttons. Alright, that's 2 switches. Pretty sure the door should be open now. Good, let's make our way back to the door. This room is really tall, isn't it? How does this even fit in this cave? The trapdoor we fell through must have been deceptively deep. Are we really going to be able to get out of here? Not to be down or anything, I'm just kind of worried. Thinking about it isn't going to change anything. Leaf is right, our only choice is to push forward. That is our only way to get out. Yeah, you're right, sorry about that. Let's keep going. Vi, you're very good. Ah, apparently Mint has shared my Bug Fable stream with a little Bug Fable server. That explains why there's people I've never seen before. Hello! Sandskin says, Snakemouth has rockin' tunes. It's nice in here. Let's save button. Just to make sure nothing horrible happens to us. Something horrible will probably happen. Let's go! Apparently, it was Banshee's 4-year anniversary to their wife. Hooray! Alright, let's see. We've got bouncy shrooms. What do you have to say about this room, Dad? There's so many cool mushrooms. I wonder how much they would sell for. They aren't that special. Don't be cranky, Leaf. There are quite a bit of bouncy shrooms in here. We can fly as high as our hearts wish to. Soar to unseen heights! Are you okay there, Kabu? Yes. I apologize, I got excited. Let's put that energy into our goal. Okay, we gotta bounce a little higher than that. I want to see if I can get Leaf's thing to cooperate. Like the way I actually want it to. Nice! They're gonna unfreeze, but I mean, I'm glad I could hit in the middle now. It'd be nice if Kabu could, like, not just hit the person in front, but whatever. Bonk. Sandskin. Kabu is so cute. You're a Pecco. Kabu cannot steer around. It's okay, we love him anyway. We love you, Kabu! Good bug. Yes. Nice. Okay, more bouncy shrooms. Point. Ooh, a badge of some kind. Ah! Kabu! Ah, it's a good thing I'm not getting, like, HP loss from this. Poison resistance! Tasty. I do pretty good with poison blocks, but something tells me we're gonna fight that dang spider again. Initiative! Punk. Now get the other one! Bonk. Yeah. Beautiful. And we knocked one of them out. Love it. Mint Ozzy about that spider. Yes, is there something you'd like to tell me? Sandskin, it sure is a spider. I'm sure it's coming up soon. This is an RPG after all. Mint, no, nothing at all. I'm a little worried now that you're acting all suspicious about it. Guys, it's an RPG, boss. Ooh, artifact. I bet nothing bad will happen in here. Mute, I'm glad I only got to the tail end of the spider stuff. Shudder, spiders. At least it's a cute Paper Mario spider. By Venus, have we finally... It's the treasure room! We did it! We super ultra mega did it! Yeah! It's too early to celebrate. Leaf is right. This place has been consistently dangerous. We must stay vigilant. Last one at the treasure is a fast stink bug! Vi, wait! Vi, don't be mean. Wow, it's a bionicle! Vera Pecco, this looks like a boss room. Could this be the artifact? Some sort of mask? It doesn't really seem special. Or valuable. Leaf knows what it is. Yep. He's lapsed into his old tongue. Leaf? Are you alright? Yes, this mask has very potent magic. We reacted strongly to it. Yeah, Vi, don't bully Kabu. The chat's upset with you. That settles it then. This is probably the real artifact. Dibs! Leaf shouldn't touch it anyways. The queen has claimed it already, Vi. The queen. Yeah, whatever. You have found the ancient mask. Yep, it's a bionicle. Just don't slap it on your face or anything. What? Oh dear. Curses! It's a trap! We need to leave! And quickly. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, I figured you'd be back. You! Seriously? The spider? This is the worst possible timing. You're definitely a bionicle mask. Oh no. We disagree. It's the perfect time for payback. Whoa! It won't let us escape. We might as well defeat it. But last time we had to run! We are stronger now, Vi. And Leaf is with us. Some battles we cannot run from. Alright, let's take it out before the room floods. I'll let you know when the spider fight is over. Okay, the spider's gonna attack a couple times in a row, it looks like. Banshee is also not a fan of the spider. Sanskin and Mint, however, are excited about the spider tunes. Oh hey, can I... Okay, cool, I can actually scan it now. We meet again, you vicious affront to bug kind. For all the suffering you've caused, we will see to your end. I'll rely on the others to knock the beast down when I can't reach it, and use my skills to protect them from damage. Nice. Okay. No time to mess around with scanning. As much as I want to see everyone's opinions, probably not a good idea. Banshee. Oh no, I meant because I live under beds. It's only bees I don't like. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I cannot mosaic out the Vi. Sorry. Ha! Perfect block. Oh, apparently there's a bestiary and I can just see what everyone has to say anyway? I'll check that out later. Okay, cool. I don't have to scan everything with everyone. That's a relief, actually. Ah, friends? Rude. target different characters on the same turn. Dang, y'all got poison, huh? Alright, well I need Vi to at least knock that down. Get those cronies out of the way. Sortable Shelf is back, hooray! Mute. In a case of dramatic irony, the Bionicle Mask is the Kanohi Wami, the great mask of arachnid repulsion. Man, that would have been useful during an entire playthru arc. Hey, Vi. You wanna crunch? I know you love the crunch. Alright, and you, go for this, bud. Nice. Okay, the spider dropped on its own. Right, not a perfect block, but that's okay. Mint, love the crunch. Nah, it only freezes things around, and there's only the spider here. I'll just use normal attack. Get that out of here! Ah, we're all poisoned? Dang it, I didn't button mash fast enough. Okay. Alright. Vi, you need to heal yourself. Especially since you're up front. I only have one mushroom. Stop poisoning me, you jerk! Sandskin. Secret stash is unbelievably useful. I am honestly digging it so much. Honestly, it's probably going to be the skill I end up using the most. Okay, it's got like one hit left. No, 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 no! Not that again! You get that out of here! Alright. I'm going to give Leaf the finishing shot since the spider did have them trapped. I think that Leaf should get vengeance! Way to go, bud. You did it. Woohoo! Tons of points! We did it! For real this time! We really did it! What a scare! But working together, we were victorious. We did it. Thank you. We don't know much of what's happened to us, but beating up that spider was great stress relief. No problem. I was gonna beat it up anyways. And we got the treasure, too! Curses! We forgot about the flood! We should probably leave while we can. Aw, heck. Ah! The adventurous duo, Vi and Kabu, dove into Snakemouth Den for their team's first exploration mission. A place known for having consumed any previous explorer that dared to enter. Even so, the team stuck together and were surprised with a new friend, Leaf. Together they found one of the Fable artifacts that the Ant Queen has been looking for. After getting a check, they defeated the vile spider before being swept away. What will happen to this trio who met due to chance? Will they stick together in their journey? Little do they know that their adventure is just starting. End chapter 1! Yay! Alright, yeah, Mute, the spider's gone. You're free. Apparently, Icefall also works to knock down the spider. I just didn't really want to use it without enemies for it to, like, also hit adjacently. I don't know. What? Vi, Leaf, are you alright? Nope, we're dead. Solo the story, Kabu. Nope, never mind, we're fine. I'm all soaked! Cripes, we really got lucky. I'm a bit hazy. We got the artifact, and then the spider attacked. The artifact! I dropped it! Leaf, did you grab the artifact? Seriously, Vi? Worry about the artifact later. Make sure Leaf is okay first. Next time, we'll just freeze the whole dumb river. I'm so relieved to see you well. So, did you catch the artifact, or... the artifact, it's over there. Oh, okay. It's just like a few feet away. It's fine. Yay, I'm a Bionicle again. Alrighty, not a scratch. Your concern is touching, Vi. Oh, drop it. You look super fine. Well, at least we've completed our mission. We're gonna need a good rest. After we figure out where we are. If we recall, this is close to the Ant Kingdom. We should get back to the city pretty quickly. It's nice to feel the sun again. It will be good to be back. Honestly, Vi may be raving about the artifact, but saving you is the true victory in my eyes. Thanks. Jeez, calm down over there. Let's report to the Queen and get our reward. Eliza Ant. Yay, I got an achievement for beating Chapter 1. It was very difficult. So hard, guys. My bones, they ache. A spicy berry! Delicious. Mint, it only gets harder from here. I was joking. Alright, so there's a path back there. I think we're in the, like, back area of that river that I was like, oh man, I really want to go over there. We're here now, hooray! Banshee, I like how the bee actually sounds like a buzzing bee. Do you suppose to get that sound, they just kept a pet bee around? I don't know how people get sound effects. Sandskin. Kabu said gay rights. Thank you, Kabu. Oh, hey. The city was literally right here, and this is cut off now. Oh well. Oh, it's you guys! Why are we crying? Why are we crying? Oh, goodness, you're alright! I couldn't stop worrying ever since you left! It was a rocky journey, what with the flood. No kidding! I don't want to see rivers for a while! We're glad to finally be out of there, at least. Rivers? You're some lucky bugs! But, Vi, Kabu, who's this? Oh, Ozimul, this is Leaf. We found him trapped in Snake Mouth. So you did make it into Snake Mouth? Honestly, we thought you'd bail. Going to Snake Mouth is crazy. Bailing would have been a good idea, really? Well, we did, and we got the artifact. Nice one, Vi. The river must have shaken your head. Impossible! You actually made it into Snake Mouth Steps? Yeah, we did it! In your face, Edel! How sportsbug-like. Vi, it is folly to boast. It's folly to tell me I can't do something. So is it, like, the real deal? Yeah, it's quite like another artifact we've been looking into. That must be the genuine deal. Just like Neolith was saying. I was just thinking that you should go see the Queen right away. She will be beyond ecstatic. It has been some time since we last saw the Queen. Wait, actually, looking around, we don't recognize that structure over there. Was it built recently? What, you mean the association? It's been there for many moons. Uh-oh. I think Leaf's been thrown through some sort of wormhole. You are not from around here, are you? We are. We recognize this place, but something feels off. You're just Fuzzy from the cave. I bet it'll come back to you. Edel, what about Leaf? I heard that exploration teams can only have 2 members. Oh, that. Well, it's unusual, but you did conquer Snake Mouth. It's been a goal for ages. Ages? I suppose that... Alright, with my authority as the association's caretaker in honor of your feats, I grant you, Team Snake Mouth, the perk of being able to have 3 members. Team Snake Mouth. A proper explorer team name. Yay. Well, that's that. Let's go see the Queen. She must know that the artifact was found. Oh, I'm so jealous. I hope the reward's good. It better be. Let us go, then. Yes, a walk through the plaza should help. We need more information. Alright, so Leaf has, like, definitely been misplaced somehow. Like, time-wise. This poor bug. Something's up with him. It's nice to be back in the outskirts. It's a relief to return to the association safely. Was this area built pretty recently? I haven't been out here that long, so I don't really know. Regardless, it makes me pretty nostalgic. Back then, everyone thought Vi was a small, helpless child. Stop! This nostalgia trip's over! Hey, Team Snake Mouth. You had Gen and I worried, you know? Good to see you up and running. The river was not pleasant. Yeah, we got super lucky. Thank you for your concern. Concern is the least we can show. Your team is so reliable. Maybe we'll have to ask for help sometime. Maybe, for a good reward. Nonsense, Vi. Fellow explorers are help anytime. Awesome! I promise we'll ask if we ever need help. Sure. You're gonna bankrupt us, Kabu. Time to go questing again. Let's stay away from rivers. Sandskin, you know what that means? Leaf is homeless until further notice. Nonsense! Kabu has already adopted him. Virapeko, poor Kabu. Stay out of trouble, and let's quest together sometime. Anything to say, now that I got a snake mouth? Hey, you're back! Let's see how you've been doing with that medal. You haven't really defeated any hard-headed foes yet, have you? Fret not, nothing is lost in this world, only found in different ways. And that's how life works, eh? Come back later when you've bonked some extra hard heads with that medal, will ya? I don't want to do hard mode all that much. I'm okay with doing normal mode, thank you. Maybe if I do, like, a replay. Oh, okay, they've, like, set up shop since they're stuck here, I guess. Hey, welcome to our humble stall. Please excuse my wife, she has a short temper. Can I help you with something? We are no more than a humble caravan trying to make a living. We travel all over the land, selling different wares wherever we go. Our trusty snail has been with us for generations, and we intend to keep it that way. Just browsing. Check. Quick fleet. We're back in business. Check out what we have in stock. Stand your 9 and press it. If you want to sell stuff, talk to my husband about it. Well, she seems much happier now, at least. Oh, look at these well-dressed ladybugs. I'm not a kid anymore, Lebby. Let me help. Dib, please don't do anything reckless. I will take care of both of us. You found a mistake! Why would you let this happen? It recovers 1 TP, but don't eat it. Beautiful. Why do I have a feeling we're gonna get, like, way more than 3 people? I am not home. If you need me, leave a message with the ladybugs next door. Okay. I guess this way to the Ant Kingdom. Properly. Sortable shelf. Dib? The only dib I know is from Invader Zim. Oh look, it's the title screen! It's the same. Alright everyone, the palace is through that gate ahead. Different. Even the walls look older. Let's hurry it up then, it's big reward time. Ready to go, Leaf? You seem a little pale. You don't need to worry, let's go. Hey, wanna hear something neat? You can scroll through some menus faster. Thanks! Pressing X. I wish I could just make Fry cook honey for dinner every night. Agreed. We should give him 2 honey drops instead of 1. Don't do that, it's dangerous. What harm could more honey do? Look, don't ask me, just don't do it. Hey, you're explorers, right? That's cool. Someday I want to be an explorer too. Adorable. No time for that. We have to head to the castle. But what if I want to explore? Sandskin. I love how when you tattle near other bugs, Leaf, Vi, and Kabu just straight up gossip about them to their face. Mint. Tiny little boy! There's a big lock in front of you. This item does nothing. I didn't bring my keyblade, I'm sorry. Ooh, visitors, are you interested in the plays at the theater? No time, let's head to the castle for now. But maybe I am interested in the plays. This is giving me a good Mystery Dungeon vibe, in a good way. I've never played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You mustn't keep the queen waiting. I'm looking around anyway. You can't freaking stop me. We can check this out later. Hurry to the— God. Nobody wants me to do anything. It's a good day. Let's keep it that way. Oh, hey! Oh, if it isn't Etel. Vi and Kabu, too. Maki! Perfect timing. The news spread quickly, so you two succeeded, you conquered Snake Mouth, you've made a friend even. You bet we did! You were all worried for nothing. It seems my intuition was correct. I'm quite relieved. I've arranged a meeting with the Queen for you. She's expecting us. Right now. Well, since Maki's going with you, I guess it's back to work for me. Thank you for accompanying us, Etel. No problem. Stay out of trouble, alright? Bye, Etel. Well then, let us go. Lead the way. The castle is amazing, isn't it? Our ancestors built it, but I can't imagine where we would start if we needed another anthill. Don't say things like that! It's gotta get crunch now! I know I'm keeping the castle safe, but I hope my friend isn't too bored waiting for me. Greetings, fellow guard. Not one for words, I see. Greetings, Kabu. Nothing to report. Sandskin. Ancestors. Apparently I keep missing the ant and ancestors. Halt. Only palace dwellers around beyond this point. Have a good day. Jeez, I wanted to get mad, but she was way too polite. Vi, you're a national treasure. Maki is an ant. If that's who you're referring to, mute. Only palace dwellers allowed beyond this point, get out. What's her problem? Maki, there you are. You know the queen hates waiting. Please forgive us for the delay. For whatever reason, Ozzy wanted to check everything out. We're ready, though. Then you wouldn't mind if we stepped right in? No objections. The sooner we answer our doubts, the better. That'll do. Let us proceed, then. You now stand before your Majesty, Queen Elizant II. So it's true. So you're the brave ones who found the snake mouth artifact? Wonderful. So very wonderful. That mask, it gives me bad vibes. It's weirdly sinister. Lieutenant, you're dismissed. You have your own business to attend to. As you wish, my queen. Time is precious. Let us not waste it. The artifact, you may hand it over. I probably shouldn't tick off the queen, because ticks are a bug. But also this one is way more in character for Vi. Vera Pecco. Okay, that card was polite, so I will make an exception for Gremlin. Vi is a gremlin. I love her. But also she's kind of terrible. But also I love her. Mute. That mask does have sinister eyes. It must be how the eye holes are angled all angry-like. Sinister. I don't want to make her angry. I should probably just give it. Just like that, huh? She wasn't expected to keep it, was she? Here you go! Marvelous. Now please hand over her reward and complete the transaction. As you command. Ah. A clue into the everlasting sapling my mother spent her life looking for. Vera Pecco. They remind me of Hollow Knight. Surprise! It was secretly a Hollow Knight game all along. Look, Silk Song is great. Such beauty. Beauty which should belong to the Ant Kingdom. Here, you've earned this. Crystal Berry! And 30 berries. Whoa! This is a ton! Brave explorers, you've performed a valiant task. Your place in the history of our kingdom is assured. Congratulations. It is praise well earned. Of course. Thank you, Your Highness. Mint, if you say reward first, Kabu gets upset with you. Eliza admires your persistence. Amazing. First B in the Hall of Fame. Thanks. Could we ask something, though? I suppose we could afford time for one question. What would it be? Your Highness! What is this fuss about? Urgent news! Confidential information. It's about that! That, you say? Come hither. What is this, anime? The mysterious that? I see. Maki. I leave you to your mission. While you're at it, inform artists that the next expedition is confirmed. Of course, I shall move out at once, Your Highness. You three, I'll bless you with a head start. Zariant, brief them about the Golden Hills expedition. Heed me. Reports state that an ancient artifact lurks in the Golden Hills. This is a small rural settlement behind our kingdom. It can be reached through tunnels south from the Explorers Association. Isn't that Bee Kingdom territory? Do not dare interrupt us again, child. The Bee Kingdom is our close ally. They are, of course, aware of our expedition. Now, talk to the locals, obtain information, and seize the artifact, no matter the cost. Have you understood my command? Yes, but I don't like the way you're saying it. Vera Pecco, what a good reward. Alright then, take this map just in case, though I'd hope you know how to head south. Yay! Don't worry, this is not a Shantae. I know my directions. Thanks. So about our question. Whatever it was, I am sure it can wait. This is of utmost importance. Head out. Do not make your majesty repeat herself. Move out! Jeez, alright, let's go. Indeed, it'd be unwise to anger our queen. Especially with her angry mask. Sacred Golden Hills! Vera Pecco, read directions. I'm not Sky. Do I look like Sky Shantae? I know what a direction is. You three, stop bothering the queen and go! Mind your manners. You may be explorers of high caliber, but we are all in service of the queen. I am digging the stained glass, though. Like, this is... It's cool. It slaps. Screenshot! Okay. Do not loiter for too long. Be done with your business and leave. Gee, they're real uptight folks around this palace, eh? Alright, we did it! Look at all these berries! I got a big scare earlier, but I have to admit, we did really well. We've got to celebrate, maybe in the Golden Hills Festival. That's right, how fortunate that our expedition will line up with such an occasion. Leaf, you could pretend to be happy or something. Vi, Kabu, maybe we confess something. Seems like Leaf may know of a dark past the queen might have. Yeah, Leaf, something is definitely up with Leaf and the Ant Kingdom. When our team left for Snake Mouth, the queen was Elizant the First. What? What? Leaf, that is not possible. Yeah, I wasn't even born when the new queen took the throne. It's the truth. The plaza has changed. There's a new queen. We can't find our team anywhere. We've been trapped for decades. We don't even know. We hoped we were just fuzzy, but walking around has confirmed it. Leaf. And this new queen, she rubs us the wrong way. Shh, shh! You can't just say that in here! Elizant the First was kind and understanding. This new queen doesn't quite live up to her. Sorry, too much has happened. We didn't get a chance to ask anything either. Yikes, what should we do? This isn't normal at all. Leaf? I cannot understand the pain you are feeling. Probably there is no one who can. But come with us. Maybe as we explore, we'll find the truth behind what has happened to you. The truth. Yeah, maybe there's clues around or something. Alright, once again, we're left with little choice. You're fun to be around, at least. Well, yeah. Thank you, Leaf. Together, we conquered Snake Mouth, and together we will figure this out. For now, let's focus on this mission. We'll be okay. Alright, let's head on south for clues and glory. Aw, Kabu's worried about Leaf. So much. Hey, there's a library. Let's mess around in it. Hey, what's your business? We'd like to read some history books if possible. They've gotten lost. How is that possible? We lent them out to the Bee Kingdom, but blasted bandits attacked the caravan. Now they're just scattered across Bulgaria. So, what can we do? If you find any, make my life easier and return them. Then you'll be able to read them. Nerve, they just want us to do the cleanup for free. Still, this is important to Leaf. Let's help out. We don't really have another choice. Hey, explorers, it's good that you've dropped by. We're looking for this book. The 20 Ways... Wait, that's Brooke's job. I'm head of the Explorer Fact Hunt. You hunt facts? You can't smack the facts. Please tell us more. Right! Yay! Look, it's simple. This world is filled with discoveries. I'm sure you've seen at least one already. Super special places. If you donate discovery info to the library, we will reward you. How much info do you want? We'll reward you for every 5 you find, includes berries, medals, goodies. It's good to drop by often. It's like a school game. I'm in. Sure, we're in. Could you help us find that book now? Nope! Oh, hello, are you explorers? You're writing down spies and team notes for everything in your library, right? That's for the best. No need to spy the same enemy twice if you write your thoughts down, is there? Oh, that's a cool dude. The Ant Kingdom's library house is the best books published in our time. It's a shame, isn't it? Bad books are thrown out and forgotten. Yes? Who's this? What a masterful painting. It truly captures Elizant's graceful demeanor. Grace, huh? I guess the new queen is more of a power aura. Elizant was as kind as they came. Even some monsters would be friendly in her presence. Her voice was soothing, and she saw the future in a bright light. It must have been an honor. I must say, I am envious of you having met her. Aren't you giving the new queen too much of a rough time, though? Of all people to defend her, we didn't expect it to be you. Well, she has a super big reputation to live up to. And a lot of bugs who didn't accept her from the start. A lot of political and social issues forced her hand too, which you could even say a license passing gave way to. We know. We know things are never as simple as good queen, bad queen, but it's still difficult to accept. We can't pledge loyalty, just yet. Just yet, huh? As long as you're willing to keep an open mind, she may surprise you. Until then, we have this painting to come back to. Aw, Leaf, buddy. We're getting bug lore! What's in this one? Aw, you look friendly. Oh dear, Ellie is so stressed nowadays. Wait, you're Rebecca, right? Yes, my dear, just a humble caretaker. You know her? Yes, Rebecca, do you remember us? It's Leaf, we scouted Snakemouth Den. Leaf? I'm truly sorry, I can't seem to remember you. We must have met very long ago. Curses. No, dear, it's no problem. We can be friends still, although I have little to offer. No, it's not that. We'd be pleased to be friends. Oh, wonderful. I don't get too many visitors. This must be fate. We'll, come back. We're on a mission for now. Come back soon, dear. Aw, Leaf. I'm starting to think that maybe Leaf knew something and he was left behind on purpose. Do you have anything new to say? Please let me thank you. In the name of many good bugs lost to Snakemouth, it's a relief to know others won't venture in anymore. Indeed, our search for the artifact has helped others. I am truly glad. If only we had bested it back then. Hey, explorers! I'd come visit the mines if I were you. It's a work in progress, but it's only going to improve. What, down here? Vera Pecco, thinking about Leaf. Sounds about right. Hey, you're the team that brought the artifact from Snakemouth, aren't you? I'm the overseer here in the mines. We're digging tunnels across all of Bulgaria to make life easier for everyone. Only explorers can use the tunnels we finished. We haven't opened them to the public yet. We do have someone out to open them, but she's probably slacking off. We're behind schedule already. I hope the queen doesn't get mad at us again. One ant couldn't have done all this. That's the beauty of teamwork. Ooh, I like that this room pans around as you move. That's fun. Stand back! If I hurt you swinging this thing, I'll get in trouble with the boss. So where does this go? Nowhere, apparently. I hate Metal Island. I'm not even gonna get paid enough to afford food there. Digging's gonna be easy. Setting the entrance with all that grass, though. I quit farming to mine, but maybe that wasn't the best choice. Am I really the right one to dig at that scary place? The Defiant Root Tunnel's coming along. I'm glad it'll be next to the B elevator. Is it a good idea to dig there? I hope it doesn't backfire. Mystery tunnels, everybody. They won't be a mystery the more we play, but still. Mystery tunnels! I can already kind of see where they're going to be. The walls kind of, the pattern changes. It stretches. Alright, so we're gonna have a fast travel system eventually. That's good. Alright, now we can mess around. Let's go. Ah, the inn founders. Indeed, we owe these cozy beds to them. They'll be happy to know that every new owner took care of the inn with equal passion. Why do you think that is? How could they work just as hard for something they didn't create? If you ask me, I think it's not about being the founders. They probably shared the same ideals, that's all. You two are getting all sappy. Sounds like nap time. Maybe I am a bit tired. Shall we call it a night? No. Hey, Edder, got any quests for me? Why, yes I do. Looking for the quick and dirty ones, ain't you, Vi? We would like to see any and all available quests if possible. Those are almost never worth it. Nonsense, Vi. Helping others is its own reward. Ah, how noble. It's moving, really. Kinda. I'll make all quests available for you lot. Well, here's hoping for good rewards. No new quests, keep it posted. Oh. Sorry about that. Well now, Leaf, after all you've gone through, you must be famished. Well, he ain't the only one. We should grab something to eat. It would also be a good time to prepare for the trip, would it not? And the commercial area is right over there. And it's got it all. Medals, items, even a chef. With all that's been going on, a little shopping wouldn't be the worst. Just go easy on the budget. Let's go hit up Fry for some food. I don't know who that is. Oh, who's this, Awu? Oh, they're upset. Excuse us, fine lady, is everything alright? No, it's not! I've been trying to play in the theater for so long, and I felt like I could finally do it. But now, Moth Thief is so popular, they only want her. They said I'd never be as good as her, and now I don't know what to do or how to make money. So what? If someone says you can't do something, you prove them wrong, and they'll beg for forgiveness. Fine! If you enjoy it, just play! Just do what you can! Who needs the dumb theater? You're right! I just need to get fans of my own. I'm hoping you'll be my first. If there's any songs you like, I can play them for you. Please bring berries and come hear me play soon. Vi, that was fantastic! You being so uplifting, we must say we're surprised. I was just being honest, you don't have to make such a big deal about it. I assure you, you've made a big difference today. Yeah, whatever, it's all up to her now, you know? She'll be fine. Let us drop by later and see what she can do. Yay, we encouraged the, sound test. Bug. Vera Pecco, poor Bug. Mint, I love this bug. It's a good bug estate. First settler statue, it's nice to see this hasn't changed. Got a nice coat of paint, too. Isn't it weird? I heard the queen let everyone here. How come she didn't make a statue of herself? Apparently the queen was heading in a different direction when this ant got lost. Rather than abandoning it, she decided to return with her people to find them. When they finally regrouped, they were standing in this very soil. So this whole town was built thanks to a clumsy ant? Life works in mysterious ways. The first queen was extremely humble. Even if that ant hadn't gotten lost, I'm sure she would have wanted this statue. It resonates with the people. When I rule the world, every street will have my cute face in it. Goodbye, Your Majesty. I can't believe Leaf is like, I will dethrone you. Mint, get the plush. What plush? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not there yet. Relax. What is this place? Check this out. Knock, knock. Entry code 2405. Last month's code is no longer valid after the incident. Please use the new code. What? That was great, Vi. Shut it! Hey, let me in! It's me, Vi! Ask Shades about me or something! There's no one here unless you know the code. Scram. This place seems shady. Knock. Excuse me, what is this place? Vi, you brought others with you? Ha! So you do know me. Open up now or I'll tell everyone. Seriously, I'll ruin you. Vera Pecco. Poor Vi. Try it, Vi. You won't last a night after you do. Seriously, what is happening here? If you know what's best for you, you'd better stay away. All of you. Well, that was a fun detour. Thanks for the good time, Vi. I guess we'll have to find the new code somewhere. Maybe someone will help. We help out comes here too. Sure, but let's not get too sidetracked. Fool, this is an RPG. It's all about the sidetracks. Mint, it's the Bug Mafia. Vera Pecco, Leaf, and am I having an aneurysm? What is happening? Have you heard of our special ant storage offer for the month? We're letting you sign up for junior account. You can store and take out 35 items for free. For free? Free? No more tears over having to skip the crunchy leaf. Sounds pretty good. There's no way you wouldn't want this. I'll sign you up right now. How wonderful. It's our lucky day. Sure feels nice to get cool stuff without doing anything. And it's done. Just talk to me when you want to use our services. Whoa. Good to know. Okay. Mute. The real quest was all the side quests we did along the way. Hey, store. Ooh, an aphid egg. Eat it before it hatches! Welcome to my humble shop. Do you need something? It's not like I got my hopes up. I'm sorry! I was just looking! I wanted to see what you said. Don't hate me. I just bought this armor, equipped some medals, and ranked up 3 times. Who's tough now, seedlings? Come get some! Good job dunking on the seedlings, the easiest enemy. I just moved here, and it's been scary getting to know everyone. Maybe I should press your... Oh! I didn't know you could do that, actually. Who boasts about beating up seedlings? A kid could do it. That armor looks cheap, too. Oh my lord. Would you not be this judgmental? We're clearing out this lot, then someone will be able to purchase it and build on it. We're to see a miner ant on the surface. I wonder what they'll build here. Maybe a house for us. This is the commercial area leaf. That is unlikely. Details. A house is what we need. I'm just gonna end the conversation here. I'm not made for fighting. You see? So I keep losing berries running from scary things. It may just be me, but the scarier the monster, the more berries I end up dropping. Oh, hello. Are you ready for the chow of your life? Bring me ingredients and I will make you some chow. Chop, chop. Come on, let's get messy. Give me what you want to cook. We'll pass. That's no fun, is it? Come back later, little fries. I'll be here when your stomach cries out. This is Fry the Fly. Most chefs live in the royal castle, but he chose to work out here. Though I don't get it. He couldn't make more profit at the castle. He probably just wants to see his fellow common bug smile. There has to be more to it than that. What matters is I'm really hungry. Let's get him to cook. We could go for a mushroom salad. Cooked shroom would do me good. What's with you and shrooms? Aphid omelet all the way. Let's make sure we have the proper ingredients first. Wrapping some leaves with eggs. What is this bug doing here? It's cute sleeping like that. Fry isn't complaining, so I guess we can leave him. Man, I'm gonna want to push that button all the time. Cooked danger, the most exquisite of dishes. Are those poisonous? To someone such as I, poison is nothing. We will have to try one as well. No, we really shouldn't. This beetle's always in fries. He eats anything. A true gourmet. We may have things in common. Yeah, you're both weirdos, alright. Ooh. We have one of those. I mean, I guess for multiple party members. Hello, hello. Interested in some metals? How can I help? Very well. Please browse my wares. Stand near them and press A. Mirab's the owner of the metal shop. He traveled everywhere for this collection, which he's now selling at high prices. Indeed, it's surprising he would part with his possessions, but I won't judge. After all, these will be quite useful on our journey. Travel, treasure, and power. That's the life. You look like you're collecting medals. Let me tell you something. Never picked up a resistance medal and thought, psh, I can just block. I don't need them. They actually have a hidden effect. If you have them equipped with an eaten item that causes a status effect, the results of that experiment should be obvious, huh? Let's see. What a fanatic. Some bugs truly live to equip medals. They are awesome. Wish they were cheaper, though. Costing a bit less MP wouldn't be the worst either. Alright, what kind of items do we have? We do have a mushroom. May as well give this guy the mushroom. A mushroom, you sure? No refunds. Watch a master do his work. Here it is, a masterwork. Eat up, small fry. Cooked shroom! Nice. Come back later when your stomach growls again. Yay, we did the cooking tutorial. Healthy yet filling. Mint, no refunds. We didn't pay you anything. We gave him a whole mushroom. No refunds on the mushrooms, I guess. It's such a boring meal, though. It needs honey. We're just grateful to have a full stomach at this point. Thanks. We feel just like new. Literal ages since we ate something. We get hungry real fast, so... We'll definitely eat here again. It's been nice to share. Sounds good, but it's time to get back to the mission. We've gotta go south, to the Golden Settlement. Off we go. Dang, really just gunning for it, huh? Well, it's not this way, clearly. Oh, good. Eating that actually, like, restored our health. Mothman! There's no need to feel down. Explorers, huh? That's it for you. Stay away from water. You never know what kind of monsters might be lurking below the surface. Did you lose your eye in the water? I agree with this guy. Water sucks! If an artifact's underwater, we're done. We quit. Yeah, I will not pretend I would not be discouraged. Virapecco. Mothman! I love them. Mint. He's so fluffy. I love this fluffy moth. Like, I know Leaf is also a moth, but I like that moth. I don't not like Leaf, though. Hey, ain't you a cutie bee? What? It's called flirting, Vi. I didn't ask him to! I couldn't help myself. I'm leaving. Bye! That's a pretty charming dude. He's got to pick who to charm better. Vi is not here for this. Whoa, your team's Snake Mouth, right? Yep! Be careful when heading out to the wild. Some flying creatures are so sturdy it'd take 2 hits to bring them down. No probs. I'm the queen of a multi-hit super snack downs. You okay there? Look at the little green coating covering the chest. Maybe I should stick some leaves on myself. Try to emulate this look? Were you seriously thinking about that? You like my outskirt seedling hat? I made it myself with a bunch of leaves. There's a lot of seedling species. Not all of them have leaves, though. Ants can grow hair? Those are leaves, Vi. Really? Right. No brain cells. No thoughts. Head empty. Wait, there's a spring. Hang on. Oh! I've been trying to form a team with Mun, but he's a bit scared. Leaves can grow in such pretty patterns. What a cute mask. Now, they never grow exactly the same. He's lucky. It makes every mask more valuable, too. Virapecco. Lol, Vi. Mint. Kabu really is 3 brain cell energy. Bug me not. Defeats any weak enemy on the field on touching them. There you go, buddy. Kabu seems like the kind of guy who could run over weak enemies. Bank of Bulgaria. 50 berries for a new account. First time here, aren't you? Welcome. I offer banking services here. Annoyed when your wallet is full and no longer has space for berries? Panicking when thieves steal your hard-earned money? My services are just for you. I can offer you an account here to keep your berries safe when you're out doing whatever you do. I don't know. I like my berries close to myself. This is the kind of attitude that makes you never move forward in life. Look, if you keep your berries here, you might even get some interest every now and then. You'll earn a small percent of your account every 30 minutes. It's free money. Free money's even shadier! Just think about it, won't you? 50 berries to open an account. I will keep my berries. Don't say I didn't warn you when you broke. Mint, the medal I just slapped on. It affects the whole party, that's why its background is orange. Beautiful. Can't wait. Oh, hey there! Feel free to sit and relax. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, no, I want the berry. Okay. Up we go. Oh, book. You found a bad book. A really badly written book. Why would anyone want this? Oh, you know. Sometimes reading bad things makes you feel good. Hello there. I don't have much to offer, but make yourself comfortable. We're getting a huge nerd feeling. Don't judge a bug by his cover leaf. It worked with you too, so... Mint. 1 berry. Listen, I wanted it. Oh, it went back around. Okay. Vera Pecco, read. Sometimes even if a book is bad, you can enjoy it. Or whatever it was I said, I've already lost it. Motto of Snargle Goldclaw fans. Sheesh. Bringing the Guild Wars in strong, huh? Right, south. South. Not sure how far we'll get since it's almost time to call it, but... Ant Kingdom, Lost Sands, Lake. Ahead is the pier and the path to the Lost Sands. Be careful when heading that way. I think we didn't go quite the right south, maybe? I don't know. Oh, there's a key item. There we go. Okay, Ant Kingdom, Snake Mouth. We need to head for the bees. Mint. Bad books make you feel good about your own writing. Vera Pecco. Sometimes things that are bad are just good fun. Thank you. Hope I'm not going the wrong way. Oh my gosh, this is just a Kirby enemy. Dear Venus, must we truly deal with such stubborn and irritable creatures? I could try to dig after it myself, but I'll have to rely on Leaf to unearth it instead. It's right there, though! But okay. Get it, bud. Too early. Vera Pecco, if you eat it, you will get a leaf Kirby. Mint, don't go north. Okay, no north allowed. Got it. Stop hiding, you little nerd. Vi, like, hooray! And it's like you didn't do anything. Whoa. Danger Spud. This dangerous toxic EM is super sweet. Alright. So if I wear a poison immunity badge, then it won't affect me when I eat it. Vera Pecco. Vi. My work here is done, Kabu. You didn't do anything. Eat. Mint, really. Especially pre-leaf. Vera Pecco. I'm glad the HP always shows. Yeah, that's nice. Round. Finish this guy off. Very good. Ah, too early. Get out of here! Mint, they work like Paper Mario tattles do. You only need to do it once. Good. Me. Kabu needs to cut all the grass. There is a hole, something could fit. None of these things, though, I don't think. We will figure it out. Or, you know, find an appropriate artifact or something. No! Got a little scared there. You've got some sort of weird treasure mushroom. Aw, you missed, bud! Try again. This is a golden seedling. Such inviting colors and a cute demeanor. We'd be blessed to capture and raise one. It's resisting even our ice magic, so it's powerful too. We must make sure it doesn't escape until it is subdued. Oh lordy. And it left. I'm a fool. Well, now I'm just sad. I should have just fought it. Oh well, live and learn. Sounds kin. Golden! Yeah, sorry, I was a fool about golden. Another time. I'm sure we'll find more. At least I don't have to worry about tattling on it again. Alright, can't go that way. For now. Vera Pecco, curse you, Amazy Daisy. Is that a mosquito? Don't like that. Midges, their stings get so itchy. But even so, I should draw in their attacks so if I can knock them down safely. Punk. I think now is a good time to use Ice Fall. Yeah. Wrong button. But it defeated it, so it's fine. Here. Get that man's out of the ground. Nice. Now. Too early. Oh, thank goodness. Level up. Never mind. Don't gotta worry about healing. I just like health. Kabu learned Heavy Strike! Gotta see what that does. Another Danger Spud. Okay. Don't go to the Lost Sands. That's what I've heard. Don't go there. Take that. Get him, Leaf. That's what you get. Give me a berry. What's this? We don't really know how to describe it. It's a steering wheel, Leaf. A what? It's to drive boats around in the water. Even when you explain it, it's hard to imagine how it works. Back then, boats were way simpler. Well, you do have to study a lot to drive a boat. We feel quite outdated. Keep your head high, Leaf. There's so much to discover in this pier. Yay. Learning. Yes, please save. Come in, eat the best seafood at the pier stop. Now serving roasted berries. It's a shame, but they've run out of tea. Ah, the flavor of leaf and some water can bring forth. We meet again. He really is everywhere. Hope you won't mind if we stay for a snack. Hello there, welcome to Pier Stop. Nice day we're having, huh? What can I get for you today? There's a roasted berry special and some freshly squeezed juice. I'm good, thank you though. We're always open for business, come back anytime. His little snorkel! With these gadgets, I can put my face underwater and look around. Someday I'll see the sea's hidden mysteries. These ants are nuts. Who even wants to go in the water? Agreed. It's nuts. I'm not saying I want to swim, but isn't there a thrill to overcoming our limitations? To break through the limits, to explore frontiers we never dreamed of reaching? Nuh-uh, I want to stay dry. There, it's gonna be okay, Kabu. It's like... I've tailored my very own flotation device. Now I won't sink, even if it rains. That device looks quite fascinating, I won't lie. I feel the need to try it. It looks like it'd fit you just fine. Maybe you should ask. No way, his horn would slice it. Oh no, he's so upset! I didn't consider that. You sliced through his hopes, why? Oops. This is as much water as they're willing to... Is that a pirate? Is that a pirate beetle? I gotta go say hi. Running the quest board's boring. I miss staring at the sea from our boat. Dogs be thinking that the sea is some vacation nowadays. They best watch out because it don't play around. You're a Pecco. It's a pirate! You look disappointingly poor, but I'll ask out of decency. Would you three fancy traveling to Metal Island? 300 berries. I do not have 300 berries. Don't waste my time then. Oh, I like this bug though. I gotta... That's a good bug. This bug kind of reminds me of Bowser Indivisible. It's totally not the only reason I came over. Alright, well this clearly isn't the place we're meant to be. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Well, all the stuff we were fighting hasn't respawned, so small comforts, I guess. I think this is the south we are meant to go towards. Oh! We destroyed it. That seedling is heckin' dead. Yep. Goodbye. We're a Pecco. Goodbye, seedling. Somebody! Help! Hey! Alright, we have evil wasps. I told you, you savages, I don't know anything! The renowned Professor Neolith doesn't know anything! Spill the beans about the artifact, so pay with your life! Oh, God. Stop! I will not allow this injustice any longer! Kaboo! Assaulting someone who can't even fight, you have no dignity. Stay out of this! We will eliminate any who get in the way! Who do you think you are? You've made your choice. To protect my friend, I'll take you down. Friend? You only have yourselves to blame for the pain you're about to suffer. Halt! Those crooks are soldiers from the Wasp Kingdom. We'll help out. It doesn't matter how many of you appear, we will complete our mission for the Wasp King. Focus your efforts on one of them. We will handle the other. We didn't need your help, but thanks. Let's go. You're a Pecco. I love this new moth. Mute. These must be wasps. Knew it. They're too mean. Mint. See? Omega Sonic. Wasps are jerks in games and real life. Alright, first let's figure out what this guy's about. The Wasp Trooper. The Wasp Kingdom. What could possibly justify sending soldiers to attack Bulgaria? For now, I'll focus on making sure they bring us no harm. Alright, nothing special. Except for a very high defense, apparently. Tough. Yeah, we'll get him a couple more times. Ow! Get out of here! Blast it all! We underestimated them. We must report this at once. Count your blessings, explorers. You won't be so lucky next time. Mute. Buzz off! Oh, there they go. Thank you. It would have been a steep fight without your help. Think nothing of it. Explorers must support each other. What a scare. Thank you all so much. I really thought I'd croak before finishing my research. Neo, I'm so glad you're alright. Kabu, it was thanks to your timely appearance. This has to be fate. So, who's this Professor Neolith guy? Kabu's professor boyfriend, obviously. You don't know, Professor Neolith is the leading authority in archaeology. Oh, nice to meet you. Archaeology? Ah, shucks, I'm not that famous. Mint, I love Neo. Sans Kid. Yes! Neo and I met in the Lost Sands while I traveled to the Ant Kingdom. He helped me find my way. It was nothing compared to saving me from that ambush. Coincidentally, I was examining this tunnel linking the outskirts to the Golden Path. I never expected to get assaulted, although a less visited path does lend itself to it. From what I overheard, they seem to be looking for artifacts as well. I'll have to make sure to report that upon our return. The wasps have behaved for a few moons, but they can't be planning anything good. If it's gonna be this unsafe, maybe I should cancel this trip and head back. Professor, we're on a journey to the Golden Hills. We'd be glad to escort you. There goes my chance. Phew! Oh, thank you. We're on our way there as well. We'll catch up to you eventually. It'll be a fun festival with everyone there. Let's play some of the games later, DLS. Neo, stay safe. Let's hang out later. I missed my chance? Oh, Kabu, you've got it bad, little mans, don't you? Alright. It is 10, so I'm going to head back to town and save. Just because I'm not sure what's in that tunnel. Oh, wait, it took me all the way over here. I guess we should poke our heads into the tunnel real quick. If there's a save crystal, then we'll use it. Chat is already very on board with Kabu and Neo. That I missed my chance was quite telling. Okay, I do not see a save crystal. I'm going back to town. Heck this noise. Sortable shelf. It's 10 already? Hard to believe. Everyone is encouraging Kabu. Good. I cannot believe I went the wrong south. This whole time. Man, time flew. It really did. That's the power of a tasty videos game. Alright, so that's gonna be it for Bug Fables this evening. I hope you guys are all having a good time. I certainly am. If you guys are enjoying Bug Adventures, please consider donating to my Patreon if you can. There is a RoboCat-shaped button underneath the streaming window. If you cannot see it, try stretching your browser window out a bit, as it does like to hide. $1 a month will get you access to stream-related art before it goes up on other social media. $5 a month will let you vote on what I draw. And $10 a month will get you access to Photoshop files if process is your kind of thing. Thank you all for popping in. I hope you are staying healthy and safe. I hope you have a good rest of your evenings, and I hope you all take care of yourselves. Good night!